the first degree.
Murder of the
Objection! Objection! My
Yeah.
client only masturbated in public.
Alright, so before the video starts, I just want to give you guys a rundown of what the f this game's about. So essentially, it's pretty much a mock trial where there's a judge, there's a jury, there's not an executioner. I wish there was. But yeah, there's a judge, there's a jury, there's a journalist, there's the prosecutor, the attorney, the bailiff, which is pretty much just like the court officer, and then the witness. Each player is assigned a role. Based on what your role is what you have to do, obviously. If you're a prosecutor, you got to prosecute, you got to make up the accusation and then defend your claim. If you're the attorney, you have to defend the person that the prosecutor made the claim against. If you're a judge, you pretty much have the whole guy's fate in your hand. If you're the journalist, you can write pieces that will pop up in the middle of the round where that can actually heavily impact, you know, the case. It's very role play heavy, you know, you got to pretty much present evidence and shit like that. It's you kind of got to make it up on the fly, which obviously will make, you know, very funny moments. And that's precisely what happens in this video. I don't want to keep you guys waiting here for too long. I want you guys to get in because it's a pretty good video. I'll be honest with you. I was laughing editing it. So yeah, enjoy and definitely subscribe and like. I think that'd be pretty awesome. I put a lot of effort into this video, and we're probably gonna make another video on this. So if this does really well, we'll push that out even quicker. All right, thank you. Bye. Jumping a child. Luke Gladly.
Jumping a child.
This case is personal to me because I was jumped as a child.
Disturbing email.
Explain the disturbing email. What is this?
It was
say?
an email. It was an
See,
email.
Judge.
You're not even on the stand. Shut up.
It's me.
You're not talking. You're not talking. Look who's got the green light. Oh, wait. Look who's got the green light.
He has the green light.
Whoever has the green light is talking.
Man, you can no longer talk.
I'm talking.
All right.
All right.
Oh yeah, good shit.
Thank you,
The
Matt,
email.
from right downtown.
Made a Tweety bird.
Email.
He's a bird.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, am I talking or what?
You're talking.
The email was a plan of them. They all got together to jump the child.
Okay. Who?
Who? Luke Gladly
And?
and his buddies.
Who's his buddy?
The homeless
They're not up here. I don't know their names.
We need names.
They-
Prosecutor.
They were unnamed.
Judge,
They
I
were unnamed.
object! I object! This is untrue! This never happened!
All right, bring up your next evidence. This one's bullshit.
All right, let's agree. There's
Security
footage.
What was on it? There's of what?
Them jumping the
Yeah.
child. Happened in public.
What? All right, that's pretty damning evidence.
You see the security footage, Your Honor?
Yeah, where's
No.
the usually they bring in like a VHS tape, don't they?
No, we
We
can't.
have the budget for that.
Trust me.
We have cardboard
me,
cutouts
bro.
in the audience. We couldn't afford that, trust me.
A disposable 3312 cell phone.
What
Yep.
does that have anything to do with my
You know,
client?
you just read the name every time. We can read.
It was found on him. It
Okay,
had
here
a
we go.
video
Saying something.
of the fight.
Did we see the video, Your Honor?
No.
I don't got any of the videos.
That's pretty damning evidence, though.
Yeah.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
You're making this you
No, I'm telling you, there's no more.
This guy's a terrible prosecutor.
Big street.
Yeah, dude, your shitty ass suit with
Bro,
flames on it.
he's keeping the streets dangerous.
All right, we're switching sides. Attorney.
Okay, Judge, quite
Defend your
frankly,
defendant.
I think the prosecutor is a dumb idiot, and I don't think he knows what he's talking about. Quite frankly, I think he's a terrible prosecutor. He has no idea what's going on.
Why do you sound like Trump?
Why does that matter? So my first problem with what Mr. Holy Moly has to say is that Mr. Gladly here would never jump a child based off of the fact that he would fuck them.
What?
Judge, I've seen it.
Boom!
Worn out duct tape. This is not a good look. Whatever you're bringing up right now.
Well, I didn't really get many options. Okay, so the worn out duct tape.
Yep.
This has to do with the case because it has to do with the case.
He's
He's not
fucking
having
guilty.
any of that.
Oh wow, I have a lot of power up here. Nice. Is accused of had stinky skid marks in his undies. Okay. Dr. Poop. All right. Prosecutor Girthy Sandwich.
Yes, sir.
Present.
All right. Right here, blurry picture.
Okay.
This picture was taken personally by his coworker at work. A little back shot, we could call it, of the stinky skid marks right on his undies.
Ew. That's pretty disgusting.
It's there. It's right there.
Okay. Okay.
Man.
Attorney jdhddddd.
You gotta give him the turn. There you go. Okay, that's locked in.
Let me know.
Your Honor,
Let's hear it.
that blurry photo, it's not real, okay?
Bullshit!
I don't know. He's calling your bullshit. Is that an objection? Is that
Nah,
an?
it's chill. Let him go.
Okay.
It wasn't a dirty photo because him and his husband, gay, were, Alright, dude, they just hired me off eBay.
All right. Present more evidence.
Okay. For my next little tidbit here.
Yeah.
I'm just learning how to read recently. This is difficult for me.
Matchbox, huh?
A matchbox. Now, Judge, I ask you, a match might be a little box, but a tin can.
We have breaking news here.
Oh boy. Breaking news.
What is it?
Wow.
Wow.
What do you have to say about that new damning evidence?
Damn true. That's damn true.
All right, JDHDDD.
That shit bastard.
What do you think? This is pretty damning evidence here.
What I like to do, Judge, is I would like to call the spouse to stand.
Dude,
I'm here.
Hello, spouse of Dr. Poop.
That's correct,
Mr.
Honor. I am
Spouse.
gay.
Mr. Spouse, didn't you, play with Mr. Dr. Poop in the bathroom with the soap?
Multiple times.
Okay, and didn't you do this of the night of the stinky skid marks in his undies?
Well, sir, I couldn't tell you the exact night because Dr. Poop usually does have skid marks.
Mr. Spouse,
Oh.
you know you're on oath.
are you hearing
Now
this?
you gotta tell the
I
truth.
understand.
Are you hearing this?
I put my right hand on the good book. I
you-
sworn it
are
over
you
that
hearing
Dr.
this right
Poop
now?
has skid marks.
What do you think, jury?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Well, I was given a picture. Oh,
Down right there.
Looks like you're drawing it right now.
Yeah. What?
well, Your Honor, I was just presented this picture from the breaking news
Oh,
of
right.
a photograph
Looks like you're
Of-
drawing it still.
what the client was doing the night before, and I will say
Wow.
that is pretty yucky. I am not very pleased with what is going on here.
What the f is
Never
that?
in life.
This looks like a poopy butthole. Poopy
Your Honor,
butthole.
Your Honor, I'd like to say I do not appreciate my husband's poopy butt being shown to the court.
No, I think I have a verdict here. Considering his name's Dr. Poop and the very realistic picture that I just katana.
Would you? Oh!
This
What?
changes everything.
What?
My client killed Earthy Sandwich.
Nope. Oh fuck! I hit the wrong one.
No.
Oh God.
No. Wait.
Distorting his
Dr.
patience for
Dr.
sexual
Freak?
favors.
Hmm.
Okay, it's pretty vague.
Do you see him over there? Look at him. Look at him over there. Aha. Situation. You see, I want to paint you a picture here. Imagine you're sick. All
Okay.
right. Actually, matter. You have kids?
3.
Wow.
Drug.
Imagine your kids are sick. You gotta.
Objection! Relevance!
Aha. A stalker letter. We found a stalker letter. in one of-
Objection! Objection! Hearsay!
He said we found.
This is a real. This is a
Which
real.
means It's rumors.
No.
What did you? Okay, Zordigy, I need you to speak in eyes only.
We have a stalker letter here.
Okay.
We found.
Okay.
Judge, can I show you something that I found?
Show me.
That is Dr. Freak's house,
Your Honor.
and that is the
Okay.
attic.
Your Honor.
Freak,
Objection!
Hey, mama, little girl.
Your Honor.
Okay.
The drawing that the jury just showed is clearly AI.
Give me one.
Think
Give me-
about
give
it.
me, give me hard evidence.
It was
Midnight
probably just a
Shriek.
ghost, Your Honor. It was probably a ghost. Alright?
Okay.
There's no way that you could have proved it wasn't a ghost. And in order to convict my client, you had to have beyond a reasonable doubt that he's
Your
guilty
Honor,
of said crime.
Your Honor.
Breaking news!
Oh my god. Again? No!
Oh,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor, I would just like to say that
Oh my
this
God.
is the. Oh my fucking god! Never mind, Your Honor.
Also, Your Honor, I think you're also.
Okay, I'm gonna call a
Rest
witness
my
to
case, Your
the
Honor.
stand.
You're not. That's not your job.
Yeah,
They have to call it there.
yeah, we gotta do it.
You call it. Call it.
What do you,
No, they
all
can't
right,
tell us
you
to do.
can't tell me what to
Just
do. All right, yeah, I mean,
You're
all right.
supposed to tell
all
the
right.
prosecutor what
Fair
to
enough.
do.
I call a witness to the stand. All right.
Okay.
Amateur detective.
All right,
Let's see, amateur detective.
I need-
Mr. Detective.
I need you
X-Men.
I need you
You
to
gonna ask
talk
me
to me about this stalker letter that we have.
Yes.
All right, whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to talk about it.
Stalker letter. Now who's?
Do you have any other letters?
No, but you want to know what I do have?
Weekend.
do
Dylan
you
found the fentanyl.
A worn out plushie.
Oh my God, this guy's
Oh.
guilty.
Your Honor, just
Don't
because my client fucks stuffed animals does not mean he's guilty. of restoring his patients.
To
I
a T.
disclose
To a
What do you have
T.
to say against us before I end the case here?
Any- I'm outraged. My client's DNA should not be admissible in this courtroom. Your Honor, there is no conclusive evidence that shows without a reasonable doubt that my client is guilty. He's just a little freaky for real.
Explain the letter then.
It's fake, Your Honor. The witness was
We-
paid off. And I have
That was real.
evidence.
The witness.
And I have
Let's bring up
evidence.
your witness. Let's bring up your witness then.
I'm calling my witness.
Okay. I know this might be a little nerve-wracking for you, but I need you to explain it to the best of your capability.
Okay.
What did it say?
Oh,
You can go ahead.
can I? Am I gonna be asked anything?
Your Honor. Your Honor, I would like to ask my witness,
Okay.
did my client, you've known my client for 20 years.
Shit, that's a little girl. What the fuck?
It's a little girl.
You've known my client for, Your Honor, my client has known the little girl for 20 years consecutively.
That's a little weird. Are
And,
they
she,
related?
and he has never freaked off on her.
Wow, that's
So, Your
Always
Honor,
freaked off
I'd
on his
like,
Are you
plushies.
gonna ask her?
Your Honor, what we need to, our little girl,
Yes.
Miss Jaundice. The last name is Jaundice. Miss Jaundice, was the letter forged, and then was the witness brought up by prosecutor Zordigy paid off?
I just don't really know. I know Dr. Fleek never touched me though.
Yes, but
Okay.
listen, hang on. I'm not done with my statements here.
Hold on.
I'm just a
swinging
widow
the-
I
girl.
need you to say.
Excuse me.
objection.
Yeah, no.
He's
I-
influencing her answer.
Okay.
She's swearing the
Your
Bible.
Honor, this is
Okay.
untrue.
Okay.
Objection.
Shut up. Between me and you. Me and you, little girl.
What?
Objection.
Quiet down.
No, he didn't touch me.
Objection.
Okay. You didn't?
No,
Are you
I don't
being-
think
Are
so.
you being square with me?
I don't think he has. He's given me physicals before.
What kind of physicals?
Oh god.
I don't know, just stuff. Check me out. Body parts.
No.
I think enough has been said. Closing statement, Ethan.
Your Honor, like I said, there's nothing indicative of my client being guilty. He's just a little freaky for real, as I said. And I'd like everyone to know that Prosecutor Zordigy is shady. He cheated on the bar exam.
Your closing statement.
You pulled
Lost shoe.
Damn it! I didn't say more evidence, did I? I said closing statement.
Your Honor, objection.
Nope.
Evidence is inadmissible.
Nope. Clearly,
Okay.
clearly. I mean, we win this in a landslide. This guy is clearly guilty. I mean, it's in the fucking name. Look at him. Look at him over
What
there.
does a lost shoe have to do with this?
That's one of his victims. Swear to God.
Your Honor, objection. That could have been anyone's shoe.
Hand on
Okay.
the Bible.
Fair enough.
Hand
Fair
on the
enough.
Bible. Dr. Freak.
Okay, what
Your
was
Honor,
the shoe
Zordigy's an
size?
atheist, Your Honor.
A
Quiet
4.
down. What was the shoe size?
A 4 in women.
Well, that might have been
Okay.
my shoe.
4.
Your Honor, my client
Oh.
never touched any kids.
Okay, then why is there a lost shoe in his possession of her size?
Your Honor, he was trying to find the rightful owner.
Enough said. I think we know what to do here.
Oh, God.
Guilty.
This is an embarrassment to the court. Okay,
Okay, so basically what happened, Judge?
it's Your Honor.
Okay, Your Honor, Mr. Porridge was sitting on the side
It's
of
not
the
your turn
road.
anymore. All right. Defense, it's your turn.
Prison breakout. Your Honor, Mr. Porridge. He's looking at me weird. Mr. Porridge has been behind bars for 13 years. The day he gets out, they think he's in the van. He just met his child, age 6. Biological, of course. And let me tell you something. He would never put that sweet little girl at risk of anything
Mr.
like this.
Sandwich, I don't mean to interrupt you, but Mr. Porridge was convicted of luring men into a van for his previous sentence.
No. Okay, so that was Mr. Porridge. You're looking at the wrong case there.
Oh, I
Mr.
must be
Porridge-
mistaken.
Mr.
Please
Porridge.
continue, Mr. Sandwich.
Okay, so Mr. Porridge, actually, he went to prison for his acts in a tragedy that happened. We'll call it. You call it. We're still working on that case to this day.
Wow, this guy's just.
They said he flew the plane. We don't think so. Anyway, he's a family man. He just wanted to see his daughter. He would never be in the man ban, as they call it on the streets. I heard. That's all.
Mr. Jojo.
Explain his medical file. It says that he's psychotic. He can't control his emotions.
Explain it.
Well, here I have a sports medal. Mr. Porridge is the fastest man in town. Let me tell you, the 6-speed track meet.
Mr. Jojo, would you like to call up your witness to the stand?
I would. All right. Sir
The
President.
president. Closer.
What the fuck does the president have to do with this?
Ask him.
How do I loop the president
I don't
into
know,
this?
Mr. LeMay.
That's
he's
your witness.
That is your witness.
Okay. Believe it or not, Sir President Trump here was lured
Mr.
into the van.
President.
No.
This was one of Mr. Porridge's
No.
victims. Believe it or not, the CIA had no idea where Mr. President was.
Yes, actually, quite frankly, I can attest to this. He brought me into his van and he tried to fondle my balls, but I told him no, you can't do that. I will not allow such a thing to happen because we already beat crazy Kamala. I don't want to ever give the crazy Democrats and the liberals
Nodding
any
along
reason.
like it's making sense.
Yep. So as
You don't,
okay, yep.
you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
He's under a lot of
You're
stress.
probably a
Judge,
liberal.
he's under a lot of stress.
So I have a question for the witness. Do you have any fondle marks on your balls?
No, I would never have such things on my balls. I have the most amazing balls you have ever seen. There is no marks.
Well, then it's your word against his then, right?
No, because I'm the president and I'm white.
You think the president would lie?
Fuck you.
Wait, President, whip it out right now.
Yes. No.
I have a request from the jury. I'd like each one of you to draw a representation of Mr. President's fondled balls.
Okay, we'll get right on that.
Coming up.
All right, my representation of the balls are done.
Oh, ew, ew.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Hmm.
Mr. President, I'm going to call you back to the stand. All right, Mr. President, please take a look at the pictures shown by Mr. Zordigy and Mr. Moley, and please tell me which one is most accurate as to your balls of the night of the
Was
incident.
clearly brought forward by CNN. It is untrue.
See?
Everybody knows that CNN is fake news, and this is a
True.
prime example.
There's
So,
a
Mr.
small
President, your balls
bruise
were
on
not
the right
fondled.
testicle.
Well, my balls are not possible to fondle because they're so good.
so amazing.
Oh, so you're saying that Mr. LeMay is not telling the truth about your balls being fondled?
Well,
Okay.
what I'm trying to tell you is that Mr. Cottage here.
Porridge? Wait, what's his name?
Please present your defense, Mr. Sandwich.
I would like to call Mr. Porridge's spouse, Mr. Porridge, up to the thing, Majiggy. Listen, Mr. Porridge's spouse, Mr. Porridge, is Mr. Porridge a respectful husband to you?
Yeah, he's a good femboy. He takes it in the ass. You know, he's
See?
pretty.
See?
He's pretty.
Do you know where your husband was on the 3rd of May, 2016?
Yeah, he was bouncing on this dick. Oh! Boom, liberal, boom!
How could my respectful and loving husband, Mr. Porridge, be leading anyone to a van when he was getting doggy dog slammed that day?
So basically,
Huh?
Mr. Sandwich, is what you're telling me is that Mr. Porter's alibi is that he was doing gay shit.
Precisely.
Okay, that's all. I'm gonna turn it over to the prosecutor.
I might have even watched. Mr. Porridge, you ain't done
Defendant
that.
is guilty as sock.
Is this
Your Honor, in my 20 years as a juror, I
I'm with it.
You're pointing the wrong way.
Weren't you the guy who delivered meth?
No.
Is this an admission of guilt or what?
So that means he's not been.
Oh God.
That is good.
Wait, hold on.